Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into your daily read for Saturday. I hope all is well in your world. Let's jump right into the light seers and see what the day has in store for us. I feel like a wish fulfillment is truly being highlighted either from the recent past and or throughout this day. All right. I feel like you're going to get what you want, and that's definitely becoming a true focus throughout this Saturday. You're really doing what you're meant to do, and this is helping you get ahead. It's helping you get something started for some, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's helping you continue something. All right. But what else do we have for Saturday? The Six of Pentacles and the King of Wands, because I truly feel like pair with the kid in the background. I feel like you're in a bold way preparing for and receiving, accepting abundance in one way, if not multiple ways. But I do feel like where things affected you negatively, there's a little bit here and there, but it's not going to be what you maybe expected. I don't feel like it's going to be anywhere close to that. I sense that things are about to shift in your favor more so, and you're going to feel this, and you might have already been feeling this in the previous day or two. But I do feel like you're going to be reminded of the courage that lies within you to begin something new, to take charge of your life, to clean things up, and to see improvement come to be left and right. But with the Knight of Swords at the bottom, I feel like you're needing to remember to move with a sense of ease, because it might have been recently or in general things were affecting you in the opposite direction, right? Things were making you a little bit shaky. And so I know it's a day where you're going to be able to move towards what you're meant to, accomplish what you're meant to in the right manner. But just remember to shift forward and do what you got to do with ease once again. But what else do we have for Saturday? I feel as if, the Magician, you're going to manifest something, and you might already be feeling, or more so throughout this day, be feeling the presence of what you manifested, right? Seeing the difference, feeling a true change taking place in one, if not multiple areas of your life. And Spirit is reminding you that you have what it takes to, again, take charge and shift things towards more positivity, a healthier lifestyle for some, and definitely I feel like more comfort for a lot drawn to the reading. But and they're highlighting financial comfort for a lot, because I feel like that maybe has been a bit of a struggle, or at least at certain points it's had its ups and downs, but bear with the bug. I also feel like there's going to be a focus on what you want or are still saying too much, right? As I know I say, bear with me, too much due to a spirit. But I do feel like you're going to be informed, I want to say in one way, and reminded in another. The possibilities are truly endless for you at this time. You are going to be pushed to look at the color blue at a certain point. Or you naturally might for a select few, but it feels like a spiritual push either way. I do sense that you are going to be reminded that you deserve the peace and comfort, once again, the serenity, the harmony in your life, all right? They're also reminding you things don't have to be perfect, all right? It feels like you may be, like myself, or a true perfectionist, and things recently and throughout this day may remind you of that, maybe for the better and for the worse, but it feels like you are going to see that the imperfections stand out in a beautiful way, to the point where your world feels brighter, okay? And so it reminds you the beauty, the importance of your perspective and how you proceed forward, right? But what else do you want to manifest is what I'm getting. What else would you like to manifest? And so that may come into play as far as, while this bug needs to get away. As far as writing it down, speaking it into existence, I feel like a lot of us drawn to the reading, like myself, can do that quite efficiently. But I also feel like your thoughts are coming into play in regards to that. What you're thinking and what you have thought, or maybe, I feel like that's going to come into play, to an extent for a lot drawn to the reading. But what you don't know in regards to a happily ever after is what I'm getting. You're gaining clarity about that, all right? You're gaining details that feel comforting, all right? It feels like a lot of which is about a love situation, might be a housing situation or a new career. situation for some, but I do feel like either way, you're going to feel like the energy is shifting in your favor. And if you're meeting a new person or two throughout the reading for some, this is going to feel different, okay? And I don't mean obviously because you're meeting somebody new. I feel like because you're changing, because your world is changing, and for a lot of which, it has to do with what you're manifesting or what you have, right? Or both. But I do feel as if the abundance that you're receiving throughout this day in different forms, I'm getting clarity, money for some. This definitely could be views of importance, all right, in person or online. I do feel as if there's a ton more of this in the future at different points. So just know that, because it feels like even though it's feeling good for you throughout this day, even though you can feel my energy, it's helping you and it's important to you and to your world, it does feel like you need and or want more. And so Spirit's saying, just know that plenty of this lies on the horizon, okay? Now your mind is going to take a focus. I feel like there's improvement in regards to that, right? And I feel like you're going to be reminded of how confident and beautiful you are and how loved you are. And this might have been happening for some already recently, but I do feel like the love that's flowing towards you from different avenues in different ways is going to feel quite beautiful. I feel like you're going to recognize something of importance in a physical sense, right outside of your eyesight. Okay, bear with that. Don't listen to that message. I feel like you're going to notice something of importance due to a spirit that's there to help, and so just feel your intuition, because that's going to help you. What else do we have? The Ace of Wands, because I feel like a lot of which this could be an Empress card kind of moment, a new beginning for you throughout this day, or maybe I'm just going to say it all. It could be recent or for the near future, but I do feel like either way, this is going to be a passionate, fresh start that's going to bring you more abundance, all right? And I do feel like there's a focus on your ability to your strength when building again is what I'm getting, when just starting over in one if not multiple ways, all right? I feel like you're going to feel like there's a crown on your head, at least at certain points or one particular point, and you deserve this. It's a day that reminds you, as I'm looking at the number 701, look up the angel number meaning, it's going to feel quite satisfying to feel the crown on your head again, or more so, or maybe in a different way. It's a feeling of you being pushed to know your worth more so, or maybe in a different manner. And I feel like all the meanwhile, even if that didn't happen, people are viewing you as a worthy individual, somebody who already does have that crown on, okay? And so I do feel as if you're going to feel like a different person throughout this day for whatever reason, or maybe that could be in a small way or in a big way for a lot, or maybe somewhere between. But I do feel like all the meanwhile, you're going to trust your intuition wholeheartedly at a certain point, and it's going to be proven so damn correct. And you may even find there's a connect back to a past intuitive feeling you had that was true, okay, whether it's being shown to you throughout this day, or you're just feeling it's going to be proven right moving forward. The Four of Cups, because I feel like there's a highlighting of what's not meant for you, whether it's more so wrapped up into your life, your world currently, or this is more past oriented, right? And so when you find this coming to be, don't hesitate to feel good about that choice, or take a step forward, even if it feels like you're crawling towards improvement or the elimination of who or whatever that ends up being, right? And I feel like as I was getting the highlighting of the word right, you're right, okay? You're right. You have been right. You've been feeling things intuitively. You've been manifesting once again. And I feel like there are certain spirits that are coming through throughout this day that are going to help you significantly. There's certain drawings on the picnic table I'm sitting at, and I'm being drawn to these two stars, and one's bigger than the other. I feel like you're going to feel like you have levels of different levels of stardom within you, potential, if you will, that can be utilized moving forward. Some of which this might even be reflecting, taking place to an extent. But I feel like as well, I also got the message you are going to be feeling like you being a star in your own individual ways, or way individually for you specifically, is helping other people, and or could be more so moving forward, or just in general, right? So let yourself be seen, let yourself be known, and don't hide what you are capable of, all right? And you may learn more of what you're capable of throughout this day. But I feel like there's also a focus on your path into how it's transformed and how you have so much more positive transformation ahead for you, and it doesn't discard or rather neglect the personal transformation on a soul level. All right. And I feel like your good looks, your aura is taking a highlight, and your energy feels tremendous is the word coming through. But I feel like there's going to be a focus on either your hair and or your physical head. But I feel like you're going to be feeling a connection to white, purple, and blue. I think we already said blue in the beginning. You're going to know more at the end of this day that will help you with an upcoming situation, or a continuing one, or both. I feel like this day is truly amazing in the sense that, once again, you are feeling different, you're feeling better, and you're seeing support left and right. You're feeling it. And I feel like you're going to be reminded once again, you're a manifesting machine. You're intuitive to the furthest extent, and things are improving now and more so moving forward. Amazing. All right. So this was really helpful. Sending you all the love and light. Go enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you next time.